Alright guys, I'm back. This is Jersey12361 here, back with another video on the Chance of Wrestling, and today is a topical video. Today I'm going to talk about 10 things to 10 ways of how TNA can improve as a product. Now, I've come up with 10 ways how TNA should improve as a company, as a professional wrestling company, and I think these are the things that TNA should really do, because TNA right now, I cannot watch it. You know, right now I am finding it really hard to watch TNA. The product is really bad, with the bad booking decisions they're having. I was like, let me start off with the first thing that is going wrong in that company. They're having Eric Young as your TNA World Heavyweight Champion. You're losing guys like Austin Aries. You're not featuring guys like Austin Aries. You've let Chris Sabin go. You've let Kazarian go. You've let Christopher Daniels go. You've let AJ Styles go. Those 4 guys who I've just mentioned are TNA originals, and you just let them go like that. Like, why is going on with TNA? I see TNA going. I think TNA won't last till Bound for Glory 2014. In my opinion, I think they could go out of business. I think as Chance of Wrestling pick up the ex-TNA guys, the ex-WWE guys, I see them being the next second company in professional wrestling. But you know, we'll have to wait and see. But the first thing I would improve about TNA really need to start improving the Knockouts division. And I mean by that, they really need to start signing some different knockouts from like the indie scenes, like from Ring of Honor, Japan, somewhere like that, to, you know, really get their knockouts division good again. Because when I used to watch TNA, in its early years, they had women who could actually wrestle and take some serious bumps. I'm sick of TNA using the same women all the time, like Gail Kim and Madison Rayne and Angelina Love and Velvet Sky all the time in feuds. I would like to see them sign new knockouts and actually have them go after the knockouts title. And also the second thing is I will sign some more X Division guys and tag team division guys, more tag teams and X Division guys. And also I would have them featured on the show every single week. So I would have these tag teams signed from like Ring of Honor, TNA, Ring of Honor, WWE, Japan, and have them promoted, when they debut, promote their debuts, promote them every single week. Say, have them like come out and attack like the American Wolves, or attack the Bromance, to really make that a tag team as an established tag team. Also, for your X Division guys, can you bring in some more X Division guys from maybe Japan and Mexico? Something what the WCW did that in the 90s, and I really like that from WCW, like when they had the cruiserweights from WCW. One thing I did like about Eric Bischoff, what he did, and I liked how he brought in these Mexican and Japan cruiserweights in the 90s from WCW. And I know Eric Bischoff isn't in TNA now, but that would be a good idea if TNA could get some more Japan and Mexican wrestlers to go to the TNA and be X Division wrestlers again. You know, be X Division wrestlers. I think that would be awesome. Also, number 3, I will push the mid-carders. Push guys like Samuel Shaw, EC3, Gunner, Rockstar Spud, guys like that up to the main events. You keep pushing them every single week. Don't keep dropping the ball with guys like Samuel Shaw, EC3, because these are the guys of your future. You cannot keep relying on your WWE rejects. So yeah, that's what I would do. Also, number 4, I will stop signing old WWE guys like Kurt Angle, Sting, guys like Sting, Kurt Angle, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Booker T, Scott Steiner. I won't keep signing guys like that, and I would actually bring in new guys, and I would actually keep pushing guys that you've got in the company, guys like Magnus, guys like Austin Aries, guys like Bobby Roode, guys like James Storm, guys like Mr. Anderson, guys who have been there for quite a long time and are not, you know, not just getting pushed aside for these old guys like Sting and Hogan and Bischoff and Angle and Jeff Hardy and all these other people. Number 5, I would keep pushing guys like Austin Aries, Jay Storm, and Bob Roode to the main event scene. Next page. Was that the next page? What is the hell? I can't remember. Hold on, guys. I can't remember what that last page was. Oh yeah, there it is. Number 6, I would promote your pay-per-views. Number 6, I would promote your pay-per-views. I know TNA have this problem where they don't advertise their pay-per-views enough. WWE are brilliant for doing this because they do this a lot. Because this is what Tipsy Carter is not used to. Is promoting. How do you think WWE got so big? They promoted. TNA don't promote that much. They promote the pay-per-view maybe once every couple of shows. They don't really promote the pay-per-views that well. They don't advertise them that well. They should be showing them on Twitter, Facebook, and all that stuff. They should be going out, in the city and actually promoting their stuff and stuff. Ring of Honor do that quite a lot. They should promote their pay-per-views on the YouTube channel. That's what Ring of Honor do. Like have some wrestlers talk about the pay-per-view stuff. Something that TNA should do, because TNA has a lot more money than Ring of Honor does. Ring of Honor is a small company, and Ring of Honor can still draw big attendances, at pay-per-views. And TNA struggle to do that. So I would like to see TNA really need to start advertising their pay-per-views and to get people into buying the pay-per-views. The seventh thing is if there's any world title match or any mid-card match on the show, like a knockout title or a X Division match or a world title match on next week's episode of Impact, you need to promote that maybe 2 or 3 weeks ahead of the actual show. Like if you're gonna have a world title match in 3 weeks, you need to really promote that as well and advertise it quite a lot so people know it's gonna be a world title match and people are gonna get invested. Also, the 8th thing is when you have a big pay-per-view like a Bound for Glory or a Lockdown or a Slammiversary, please don't keep having please go to a wrestling town that wrestling fans go to, a wrestling town like a Chicago, Detroit. We're pretty good up here in Detroit. Like Toronto, Montreal, New York. Even though I know that TNA are not allowed in New York or whatever, but places like that, because if you go to wrestling cities like New York and Chicago, Detroit, if you go to places like New York and Chicago, those two cities are wrestling cities, and if you go there, you get your audience invested into TNA. So that's another thing. That's where it should go. Also, number 9, start going to non-wrestling towns. I'll give you an example here. In March they had lockdown in Miami. Miami is a non-wrestling city. They're not a wrestling city. They're a sports city. I'm not a sports fan, but they're a sports city. You need to go to when TNA have a pay-per-view. The venue should be in a wrestling town like a New York or a Chicago or a Toronto or a Montreal to really get your product out there. And the final thing is start drawing in your live audience. Like every time, like say if people go, when you have your house shows at a weekend, promote it. Say you're gonna have the odd world title match or the odd X Division match on there to really get people invested into the house show and actually going to a house show. And another thing that TNA have a problem with is if the fans want to take a picture with the wrestlers, don't charge them an extra $10 because don't charge them $10 to just have a picture with wrestlers when they're at a house show. I had that experience when I went to a TNA house show a couple of years ago, and I didn't like it then. So please, TNA, I haven't been to a TNA house show in years, But if they still do that where you have to pay $10 to have your picture on the wrestler, well, you need to kind of really stop that. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys like this video. So check out my YouTube channel, which is Jersey12361. The link will be in the description box. Also, guys, in the description box, I'll have my Raw review up, what I did last night, in the description box, so check that out. And also, I'll have my Twitter down below as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Brag out.